Hello friends, and welcome back. Let's play some more Battle Brothers, right? So this is the new DLC, the free DLC. By the way, these guys know what they're doing. This is a 5-year-old game, and they are still pumping out DLC and giving it to us for free. What a good bunch of guys, right? And I am really pumped to not only see this DLC, but to start another campaign. And we're getting back into vanilla, which is kind of nice too. It's kind of a different game than Legends. So, I have not opened this up yet. I'm starting this completely fresh. I haven't watched too many videos. I've read a little bit to just understand what to expect a little bit. I don't know much, except that there are these new origins called the Oath Takers and the Anatomists, and we're just going to lightly cover what this means and then jump into a real campaign. The Oath Takers are knightly warriors beholden not to liege lords, but to the ideals and teachings of their founder, young Anselm. The order now finds itself at dire straits, and they've turned to you to reverse their fortunes. Can you teach these zealots to become successful mercenaries? Paladins start with 2 battle-hardened warriors and good equipment. Now, it doesn't say what that means. It says 2 battle-hardened warriors. Do you start with 2 paladins? Are these paladins going to be able to be hired if you don't play as the Oath Takers? These are questions I'd like to find out. Oath Takers, sworn to young Anselm's teachings, you must take oaths that confer various advantages and disadvantages until fulfilled. That seems super interesting. Very interesting. Wow. But I am more interested in the Anatomists. Fueled by an unquenchable thirst for knowledge, the Anatomists have spent years dissecting the exotic and the alien. With social mores dogging their research, however, they've turned to you to form a mercenary company and provide them a new source of fresh specimens. So it's kind of like the Beast Slayers, except you get something out of it instead of just being Beast Slayers. I think, you know, if this was this to begin with, it would have been amazing. But Beast Slayers is basically you start normal, just with different starting people and equipment. The Oath Takers and the Anatomists really bring this world to life by adding a new mechanic to the game for each of them. The Oath Takers being these oaths that they have to fulfill, and the Anatomists that we gain some things once we kill enemies, right? So we start with 3 men and high funds. The researchers research the corpses of the fallen foes and gain knowledge to empower your men, but we are not fighters. Your men will never be of confident morale. Ooh, well this actually follows perfectly after my Unwanted Ones in the Legends campaign, where we all started off as deserters, and morale was very hard to come by. Let's jump into an Anatomist campaign here, and in sticking to history, I think is something that we've been touching on the channel in the last couple of campaigns. I think I'm going to continue with a historical theme, and the name of our company is going to be the Alienists, and I think it fits perfectly with this type of with the Anatomists, and that we can, dissect our targets, the fallen enemies. I'm gonna go with a greenskin invasion because I think I've done this one before, but I want to focus on other types of enemies. Nobles at war, I get it, is like an easy way out. I'm not going to go the easy way out. I'm going to die trying something difficult here. So let's go with the greenskin invasion. I'm going to try to be better about hunting down enemies that are non-human because it's going to help us in the end, right? Economic difficulty, I really like expert. In Legends, I went expert, and I quite enjoyed it. So let's continue with that. We'll go expert here. For a long time, I was very afraid of expert, but it's actually not as bad as I thought. It mostly makes the early game a bit difficult, but it also gives you better gear earlier. So it's kind of it kind of balances in a way. You might be losing brothers very early on, but you're going to get that gear to help your other brothers that you hire later. So we might have some higher turnover, but that might be expected in expert. So we're sticking with high funds. I don't need to punish myself further by reducing our funds. And as I typically do, I do not click Iron Man, but I play Iron Man. I just like to have multiple saves, so I have a way to go back and see some things and use my previous saves. I also have had it where the game freezes and I do not have a save anymore. So I just stay away from Iron Man. But I will be playing Iron Man. Random seed. We'll keep the map explored. I think we're anatomists. We're generally smart people. We probably have seen maps before. I'm cool with keeping that unexplored. So let's jump into this. Since I've never read this before, I will read it. You thought them bounty hunters at first, but they were quick to correct you in that they announced themselves as researchers, not searchers. Okay, you got me. When you were still yet confused, they explained that they were anatomists, which did not help their efforts. Frustrated, they called you a colloquial hole, which you were proud to retort that you were known that you knew what colloquial meant. But they laughed and said you misheard, for they were referring to you in the bird sense. Alright. With them laughing in your face, you drew your sword, and at this point they put their hands in the air, each one holding a purse filled with crowns. After some further talk, you figured out they were eggheads with a keen interest in corpses. Being that you were quite talented in creating corpses yourself, they saw fit to hire you to do exactly that for them. You will traverse the land, hiring a formidable band of mercenaries, and help these peculiar men accomplish their scientific tasks. All that you ask is that they do not do funny things with your body if you happen to die. The Anatomist put on warm smiles and promised they'd never do such a thing to a man they're doing business with. Each one of them looks like they've learned how to smile from a dead man. But you'll have to take their word for it. Alright, that's great. Once again, the writers of this game are amazing. On second thought, promise to leave my body alone while I'm alive too. That we cannot promise. Man, I am super excited to see what's going on here. What do we start off with? Something that I'm not used to here after playing Legends. 99 capacity. That's good. And 12 men in the formation. We do have this again. Starting off with a bit of mead and meat, smoked ham. Then we have Tome of Beasts, worth nothing. Is there a way to open it? Tracks your research on the beasts of the world. tracks your study of orc and goblin anatomy, undead, and mythical creatures. Ooh. Okay. And we get to start off with an apotheosis potion. This fantastic concoction is the pinnacle of what research on human anatomy is yielded. The few who know of its existence claim that to consume it is to ascend to a higher state of being, something beyond mere human. Worth nothing. You gain a hit point and a fatigue. Mutates the body, causing sickness. Okay, well, we're gonna hold on to that for now. Bandage and the Fangshire Helm. We have 3 people named Erland, Hasso, and Carl. All pretty boring names, so we will be renaming these fellows here. So I am going to be taking names of anybody that wants to join the Alienists. The one thing that I do ask, and I do this every time, is that we keep it to the theme. If you have a historical name, we've had a lot of fun on this channel with history, learning some history, and keeping to the historic theme, as well as to this theme. So a real name, is pretty cool. If you can find a historical name, I will find a way to integrate some history of that historical figure into the game. Previously we had a poet, so I brought part of a poem into it, and it was a lot of fun. And it's amazing learning about history. Erland here is hand-to-hand attack. So we are down a weapon. How much money do we have? We're starting off with 3,000 crowns, so we could just basically grab a bunch of people, and it doesn't matter who they are. We have Hasso here is with a dagger, 2 stars in hit points, 3 in initiative, and then 1 in melee skill. That sounds pretty cool to me. And we're back to the normal vanilla perk tree. Alright. No new perks or anything, that's fine. Just wanted to make sure. Okay. Causing sickness. Hit point and fatigue. So we have Erland here has 2 in melee skill, 2 in ranged, and 1 in resolve. Nightblind. Okay, and he's lucky. He has 3 stars in defenses and then 2 more in resolve. But it's interesting. Yes, we'd like to see good resolve, but we're never going to see them confident, which means that just means that they're a bit closer to breaking, because they'll never see that above that positive trait, if you will, of confident. Maybe. Okay. Well, this is interesting. It makes me want to go out and find some enemies, non-human enemies, of course. Let's take a look at the map. Back out of here. We have 3 for this house, a whole bunch for this house, and then 5, 6 for the southern house. And then, of course, we have our southern faction, city-states. Dahab does not have a harbor. Kabira in the middle of the desert. And then Al-Hazred with the harbor. That's good. Though I think we can still cross over from here, but that's nice. We can get to the south pretty quickly. Yeah. Pretty quickly. Not so much. Only from Sundheim. Well, I guess that's the only place we're going to be having for a harbor. This looks totally different. This map is totally different than the unwanted ones, right? Very, very different. Okay. Where are we? Tonderstead in the middle. let's jump into the city, maybe hire a few blokes, and get the campaign started. Now, one question that I haven't seen answered yet, and I'm excited to learn about it, is how many potions can we take per brother? Are you only allowed one potion, or are you actually allowed to just make your brother extremely sick and stuff him with potions until maybe godlike, but they might have some disadvantage by being filled with these potions? Are you, for instance, are you sick for like 24 hours after taking a potion? Because that's not really all that punishing at all. But we'll see. Ambush trade routes. That means buying things are going to be pretty difficult here. But maybe we can hire some interesting brothers from the start. Oh, and there we go. That answers my other question. Can you hire oath takers or paladins or whatever they were going to be called? Yes, you can. Oath taker. Brave warriors sworn to uphold a strict code. Very expensive. Engelbert the Oath-Spoken. Or Oath Sworn. And I'm also wondering if, I mean, we don't see that yet, but are you able to hire the anatomists too? And what would that even mean, right? Never be of confident morale. So is it just these three, or everybody will not be of confident morale? That's another good question. I assume everyone. Let's see here. Let's go through everybody. I think a gravedigger sounds like somebody I'm interested in hiring as an anatomist. We'll take you. Horik might be an option as a good fighter. Gunther is certainly a good option. And Sigbold. Ooh. Yes. And we'll take Gunther too. I mean, we've got a ton of money, right? We might as well spend it. So, okay. So you're still a gravedigger, but you will never be of confident morale. That makes sense. 3 stars in range skill, 1 in defense, and 3 in fatigue. We have Sigbold here, a bunch of fatigue, which is why I really like these messengers. He is insecure, which actually just is the same thing as being part of this. So insecure is now a moot subject, but he's also a pessimist. And then we have Gunther here, who has a star melee skill, 1 in fatigue and 2 in initiative. He's got 2 here and then 1 there. Okay. Well, it looks like you're probably going to be... You might actually become a ranger. And as much as I'd love for you to stay as a ranger, you might be a thrower instead, and we'll just have to see. But I'm not going to be making these major choices right away. But you are certainly going to have a bunch of fatigue, so I don't think I like the idea of keeping you as a thrower either. We'll do something like this for now. Let's buy some weapons. It's going to be expensive, but we do have a bunch of money too. Yikes. Very expensive, about more than 50%. But you gotta do what you gotta do here. So I think I'll take a padded surcoat. I'll take some throwing weapons. We'll take 1 shield, I guess. I'll take that too, why not? And another spear would be good. Maybe a bludgeon. I'll take one that we need, and that should be a good start. Ooh, I'm gonna need a couple more shields, definitely. How much are these? How much is this gear? 40 and 30. So this is actually not that great. These are not too bad. 70 and 65. And 120 and 100. So this guy's definitely beefier than all the others. And I think I might do something like this. Whoops. I think I'm gonna do something like that. I'm gonna sell the Fangshire helm because I don't want that bonus here. Oh, I have another. Did I? Why? Oh, that shield just came from that. Okay, so I'll give that shield to you. No, we'll put you with it. Well, we'll give you that. And then we'll shove this onto the Undertaker's. There you go. Undertaker's apron for the Gravedigger. That makes sense. So if you see a brother here, and if they make it through the rest of the episode, and want to take them over, just let me just give me a name. Give me who you want to be and a name for them. Well, brigands have been taken off with precious livestock. 430. Let's see what the other options are. This is to Typhon Forest Southwest, and I'm just not going to do that. I'd like to get better gear, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one, and we'll head to Typhon Forest, and maybe we'll find some better gear down there. Maybe not, but I'd like to be buying a couple more shields before we jump into a fight. If we find some poor brigands along the way, we'll take them on. Some raiders. That's not what I'm looking for yet. They're gonna chase us all the way, aren't they? They're not gonna be wanting to do too much business with us either. I'd like to get a different bow, because that wonky bow is not gonna be too good. Yep. So I'll do that. And a shield. We'll take the other shield. Does everybody have a shield now? They do. And that bow needs to go. Now I hope this doesn't, like, it's nice that we have these, but I'm really afraid of selling them. Really, really afraid. So I wonder if you do sell it, you can just purchase it right back for free, and they don't, or maybe you just can't sell it at all. That might be the better way to do it. Secure Hollow Bones Crypt for 420. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. I was kind of hoping for some thugs to begin with. They are just not, they're not doing it. They're not having it. They want us. Don't mean to stop you boys. Okay, well, we're gonna see what this is. We can always back out of it if it's too bad. Nah, this shouldn't be too bad, right? Let's take a shot here. That was worth it. Wait here. Good. Good. They are coming to us. This guy's worrisome, but I've got Oscar here. Maybe we can do some good damage here. Spear wall. Wait. And spear wall there. Ah! Oh, I had, like, really poor chances there, didn't I? Weird. Chance was 6? Oh, it was 40 to go for him, and I see. I see. Wait there. That's not good. That's not good at all. Let's wait there, I think is a good idea. Hold him. Nice. Nicely done. Carl. It's probably going to be you coming all the way around here, so... Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting. Just shield up, buddy. There we go. Hold it. Oh, headshot. Nice. Wait. We can maybe use the use his hands in battle. Hold. Okay. And Oscar. Let's just put you in the middle. Ah! That was a poor choice. Then I could move up. Well, let's wait. Then I can move out of the way. He's out of here. Good. Our first battle. A success. Great success, right? It's over. Okay. Good. Picked up another shield. A hatchet. Maybe I'll put that to use. This woodcutter's axe is probably a good choice. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff all around. Doesn't look like we're going to be learning anything from that, but that's okay. Meaning potion-wise. Gonna have to go all the way around here because I hope they don't decide to turn around this way. No. It's looking like they're all done. No more terrified villagers. That's great. Maybe we'll see some good prices here. Maybe. Maybe not, though. Don't think we'll be putting that to use. That's definitely going away. And I'll keep these for now, but let's take a look at that shield here. Hasso. There you go. We can give you something like that. And we definitely need another weapon. Let's give you that. I can give you a weapon, sure. And give that to Sigbold. There you go, buddy. And I guess we can pass this down. That's better than that, isn't it? Something I'm going to have to remember about while playing with Legends off is I need to be buying food and buying all this stuff. I haven't done that in a long time. Alright. I think we're good. I know I could purchase this, but I'd rather spend the money on people and resources like Siegfried the Axe. Maybe this is a good choice here. I like lumberjacks early on are really strong, in my opinion. That's half the gold we have so far. So we're kind of pushing it, but let's go for it. I think we just need to be hiring people. If they die off, then so be it. This early turnover is something I kind of need to be okay with. I get too connected with the brothers and have a hard time seeing them having them leave. Let's go to Hohenhau, or maybe I'll head back and take on that contract that was there. It looks like the price for what we just got paid to do that, maybe this is a similar group of bandits or brigands. And this seems like a better place to hire anyway, but... Ooh, speaking of hiring. Siegfried the Axe. Hit points, fatigue, and melee skill. We'll have you keep that axe. I think that's an alright thing to do. Brigands got away with some stuff. Yeah, we'll definitely take this one. Let's take this one. And we'll leave. But what was the thing? I think I want to camp. Ah, okay. We need allies, or let's take out a place that's unknown. We just did it. We just took out a ruin. We need allies. Let's go with allies. I think we might be able to get ally status with this place pretty quickly here. You are pretty close. You'll probably be done by the time we get there. Looks like the roads are pretty safe. Food. Gotta remember food. There are the thieves right there. Many thugs. We can take them on. I'm thinking I want to wait until during the day. To arms. No. Fall back here. I want to wait till the day. So we're gonna camp right there. Dawn. Let's engage. Ooh, yeah, I'd like to be stepping up there. So let's wait. Let's move up. 1, 2, 3. They're not going to be able to move and then attack. So I think it might be worth it to do something like this. Or maybe I just put them up here and then put the spear wall out. Here, let's do this in spear wall from here. Wait with you. Wait. I don't like what you're doing, but maybe I send Siegfried out that way, and I've got some arrows and stuff coming at you. Let's do this. I'll just leave it as is. Wait. Oh, you guys are gonna be rough, aren't you? Right in the middle. Yuck. And instead of wasting that fatigue, he doesn't have a whole lot. And I'm gonna go out this way. Yeah, now they're being cautious here. Good. I like that. Ooh! Use the shield, buddy! You got a shield! Well, one down. One of our anatomists, too. That's great. You don't have a weapon. We'll wait. Oh. You do have a weapon. Get back up, buddy. Ugh. Yeesh. Let's go for that stun. Ah! Oh, man. Early days, right? Good stuff. That's good. That way I can back over here. Knock back. Well, let's wait here. Maybe I can still use it. Who still needs to go? You? Not so much. Yeah, now he can throw. Good. Good, good, good. Oh, they don't want to stick around anymore, huh? Okay. Well, we'll switch this up and maybe we can hit this. I'd like to get this guy at least. Not with you, though. No, run him down. Good dodge. And there we have it. Alright. Yep. Well, that's unfortunate that we lost one of the anatomists, but that's part of the game. We'll take it. We're taking victories here. I'm hoping that we get some of this gear. That would be good. That would make it worthwhile. Erland, my friend. Our first fallen already. We did get his hat back, whatever that's going to mean. A couple shields and a gambeson, that'll be helpful. A sword is helpful too. Okay. Let's go collect our pay. Crown's well deserved, man. They certainly are. Let's head back in here. I wanted to see the relationship here open. So if we take care of this other one, they might be pretty happy with us. Let's head to the temple. Spend a bit of money. Don't even want to waste my time in the armor. I know things are going to be in there. It's going to make me drool, and that's about it. Yeah, we could take you. 59 crowns per day. We'll hire you. And I kind of want to take Wendell, but let's take a look at our new brother here. Oh, okay, 1 in fatigue, 1 in resolve, 1 in initiative. That's just something else, huh? So I guess you're our new frontliner here. You can take the new gear. Grab a shield and grab a spear. And I think for you, yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'd like to get some better armor on you. Or maybe what I'll do is this for now, just for now, and then I'll put this back on. I promise. I promise. I feel like I need some more shields. Maybe we can afford some better... No, not really. A thick tunic is just going to give you... I think you're just wearing something like this. I'm not going to spend the money on that. Whew. Well, I'd like to take that other contract. Let's head to Hohenhof first. And I'll try to come back for that one. Getting low on food. They have rich veins, but ambush trade routes. Man, that would have been great. If they didn't have ambush trade routes, these would probably be cheap enough for me to purchase immediately. But we can get rid of some of this junk. They don't have anything for me to purchase here. And hiring, I like miners actually. Miners are pretty good. Farmhands are pretty decent too. Let's see what their contract is. Okay, this we can do this one. We're gonna have to camp, I think, for a moment. Oh wow, look at all these level ups. I don't think I noticed that we all leveled up. Not too bad. And it looks like you're the only one that's really hurting here. Okay, so Hasso, 46 health. I almost want to be given some 9 lives just to make sure we have some of these guys alive. But they don't have a whole lot of hit points. And it looks like we lost the brother that had stars and both melee and range skill. I think I'm going to go for fast adaptation with Hasso, because I need people to be hitting early on. And since he has that bludgeon, that could pay off quite a bit. So we'll go with that for him. We'll pump into here. We'll give some defenses, I guess. Maybe I go the dodge route and make him more of a dodge build. I'm definitely going to be pumping into hit points. I think I might as well just put all of that in there, I think. So do we want to go defenses, or do we want to go initiative? I think it's too early for something like that. We'll take 3 defense. We'll go a bit more in defenses. Carl, we'll definitely be taking defenses with you. I don't think I'll be putting any range defense on you. More maximum fatigue is a good place to go. And melee skill or hit points? Let's go melee skill for now. For now. And I think I'm going to skip fast adaptation for you instead. And maybe... let's see. Lucky has a 10% chance to have any attacker require 2 successful attack rolls in order to hit him. I think in this case, let's give him student. Let's give him student first. I think that'll be helpful. He'll level up faster and we can get his melee defense up faster that way. Oscar. Oh, that's right. You. So I guess I'll put range skill. I'll make him into a thrower. And maybe I'll have him throw and then grab the like a pitchfork or a pole arm. Maybe try to go this route with him. We'll go with more... maybe I do something like this. Let's give him this first. We'll do that. I think what we're going to be doing with him is Sigbold, or maybe we just grab another. And what we do is make him a hybrid. So I don't really need that. Maybe I put this instead. And we'll make him into a hybrid so that we can... once he's done throwing, then he can grab the woodcutter's axe and then go to town with on the enemies. So maybe... let's give him Colossus. He already has a ton of hit points now. That's 91. Pretty happy about that. Gunther. Man, I'm really disappointed in this guy. We'll get something from him, though. Some more hit points. I'm not going to put 2s into range skill, but he probably won't end up being... maybe we can just make him a crossbowman. That might be the better choice for him. Once we get a crossbow, we'll give it to Gunther here, and we'll figure out another thing to do with him. But regardless, I think we go initiative. We could take Overwhelm too. Maybe give him a throwing weapons instead of a crossbow, and then we can just have him throw and overwhelm with that. Man, this is tough. But he, of course, this guy does not have to be with us forever. Let's go with initiative. Let's go with some hit points and fatigue. Sure, we'll do it that way. And in your case, I'm gonna actually give him fast adaptation as well. That's gonna help his offense here. Sigbold. Yet another weirdo. We'll do this, and I guess I'll pump into melee skill. I'm gonna stay away from his range skill. Let's do this for now. And as for you, let's give him Pathfinder. Let's give him Pathfinder. He's, I think, like I want to say he's gonna be somebody on the back line. He's not the kind of messenger I really wanted. So we'll keep him on the back line, I think. And I'll give him Pathfinder for that reason. Oof. That's tough. Those are slim pickings there. It might be in our best interest to hire somebody else up, but then we don't really have like a whole bunch of gear to hand out either. And then they don't have a good amount of gear to purchase from. Ah, what the heck. Yeah. Okay, I mean, because it's been ambushed, or their trade routes are ambushed, then we're not going to see so much gear. 7. That's probably enough for what we're going to be going up against. Let's go up, and they're down here again. Some raiders. So we know that they're not going to be... Well, they could be throwing, right? Some raiders in fortifications. Let's do this. Oh man, of course they have those. But I think we will wait, because I'm... Yeah, not as much as I was hoping for, but let's move up. What do you think they're going to be doing with that? Okay. Oh. Yes. He's already gone. Good. Here they come. Siegfried. What's up with you? You're the axe. Oh, you're the lumberjack. You're paranoid. I think what's going to happen is he's going to be attacking Gunther here, so I'm going to jump in here. Ooh! Good! He missed! Where's he going? Son of a... Gotta hit him, guy. There. Biggest fear is gone. Or one of our biggest fears. Okay, get out of here. Super painful. Get out of here. There we go. Set free to the axe. Alright, so we've ended 2 lives this episode, but we've picked up 2 padded leathers. We've picked up a hooked blade, a couple short swords. Good, all good stuff. Is it worth lives? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. We'll head back to Honha. I'm not sure that was worth that amount of crowns, but I guess we're helping these people, so let's take it. We did pick up some food too, that was actually important. So they just have rich veins now, which means that I think rich veins means that there's actually just more stuff, but because they didn't, they had ambush trade routes, that they probably lost a bunch of stuff too, so. Okay, well, we can pass this gear out. Albrecht. Hasso. Hasso's probably someone I'm interested in keeping, so we'll upgrade your gear. And Carl already has some pretty super duper stuff here, so we'll just keep that. Albrecht, that's the same as that, but it's a little lighter. Okay, I like that. And I like the look of it too, you know. Really looking forward to what Legends does with this. If they end up pulling some of this stuff off and using them as layers, I'm hoping so. So that's everybody on the front line. And then it's you guys. And I don't think I'm going to give any of this stuff to you guys. But what I will do is this. I might do something like that instead. Yeah, I'm going to do this. So you can take some long shots. When they get closer, you can pull the javelins out and start throwing. You'll be better off throwing than using the bow anyway. And yeah. That's 30. A straw hat is 30. That's crazy. Let's see about hiring. I think I'll take both of these guys, Rollo and Wildrick. Let's take both of them. Rollo is short or tiny and a survivor. Alright. Then he has 1 in melee defense, which is pretty decent. Some hit points. And resolve. Of course, miners have pretty terrible fatigue, but you can really just do something like this. And there you go. You've got somebody that's pretty decent with melee skill up front. So I think I'll do this. And then our farmer is bloodthirsty and night blind again, huh? All kills are fatalities. I like the sound of that, but I'm not too impressed with your statistics. We'll put you in the middle. Something like that. And you... Ooh, I've got a boar spear too. That's cool. 54, 59. Give that to you, Carl. And there's still this. I guess I'll just give this to you since you're here. And you can take that, sure. Let's get rid of all this junk. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay. Well, I think that is a good place to call an episode and start a whole new campaign about an hour in. And I'll be putting up another episode very quickly. So, for those of you who make it to the end of this episode, here's what I'm going to be doing, I think, for the campaign. Because I think it's going to be... I'd like to keep the voting going and the conversations going. And we have one potion. Who should take it? It's just going to give 1 hit point and 1 fatigue. And then we'll be seeing some sickness and mutation. I don't know what that means yet. I'm not looking for explanations. But who do we think should take the apotheosis potion? And also give me a name of who you'd like to be. If it's just you just want to be on the front line and you don't really care who, then just say frontliner or archer or polearm, something to the likes of that. The more specific you're going to be, the longer it's going to take for me to find somebody like you or for you. So just keep that in mind. Give me a name of the character you would like, and also give me somebody here that deserves the apotheosis potion. Cool? Alright. Well, I am super, super excited to see this campaign, where this campaign goes. We've already lost a couple brothers. Erland, one of our founders of the Alienists, and he's already down, chopped up by a brigand thug. That's unfortunate. Siegfried the Axe also went down, impaled by a brigand raider. That is just too bad. Too bad. But hey, that is Battle Brothers. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're excited as I am. You can let me know by leaving likes and comments. And as always, thanks for stopping by, guys. I hope to see you next time.